I can do this. I am the fastest in the country, and here's an opportunity for me to prove it.
And pressure on Marlon, and also Mark Lewis Francis, because they will be looking for the A stand. If it stands, they can finish in the top two. Unless they run under 10.18, they won't automatically be selected.
And it's a very...
Looks more relaxed than he did in Rome.
Lewis Francis, Powell, Walker, Bolt, Clarke, 17, 10.
The ritual complete. Mark Lewis Francis has committed the most blatant false start, and that is a shame. It was an opportunity for him to get back into some form of running, but of course in his mind he's thinking Usain Bolt. Asafa Powell called again. Away this time, Powell's got a brilliant start too, so has Lerone Clarke, and Powell going well at the moment. Here comes Bolt, it's Powell and Bolt's coming through on him. Bolt gets it, Powell in second place, 9.79 plus 0.6 meters per second, and I tell you what, well, she'll remember that moment, won't she?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great performance from Usain there. You know, he didn't have the best, most explosive start that I've seen him have, but that's because Asafa Powell got out the blocks tremendously well, much better than he did in Rome, and he pushed all the way. There was no real time for Usain to be looking at the clock. He had to run and work.
But certainly, as you said, Asafa much better than he was in Rome, and I'm not sure if we would get a chance to speak to him. That's quite close to off air, but if he does, I think he'd be a lot happy with that.
Absolutely. There's Usain's time, 9.79, a new meet record, and Asafa Powell in the season's best, 9.85. Out the blocks, as you can see there, in those yellow spikes, there is Asafa Powell pushing his way, looking nice and bouncy, no problems there. Usain is pulling himself through to just take the victory.
And he was pulling himself through.
Yes.
The head-on shot would be interesting if we see it, but I think he was rocking and rolling a little bit. It wasn't as smooth, it wasn't as fluent as we saw in Rome, was it?
No, but he had to work a little bit harder. But, you know, when you see him there, you can see by now in Rome, he was kind of ready looking across at the clock to see how quickly he'd gone. Now it was a work to the tape of the competition, you know, and there was more on it there. They had to work hard, he drove hard, and he proved that he could actually win races. That is the most important thing. You know, he came through from the back to come and sneak the win in a fast time. You must remember that, 9.79. It's one of the fastest times he's ever run.
I know. And for Marlon, probably disappointed, not quite got his time.
No, 10.4. Yeah, so 10.4 for Marlon, unfortunately. So he'd be a bit disappointed with that, but he's got the trials as well.
Yeah, indeed. Some great shots there, and I think the luckiest goal was the girl who nearly got knocked over, but he caught her at the end.
And there you go, look at that. Grab those flowers with a big smile. Great stuff.